How do Mime Artists, and today I will show you the entirety of the Pokemon Alolan Shuffle Safari Shuffle thing. This will be complete by the end of this video. Already have it done, and what you can see here, my team, I've got Claydol because I really like its power of 4+. Doesn't work as often as I'd like, as you can see just there, but it's not too shabby. Along with that, I brought Landorus and Gengar. For these safaris, these three Pokemon safaris, Gengar is always the best choice. If you've got the shiny Gyarados full of candies, wouldn't be a terrible idea either, but Mega Gengar not too shabby. There we go, Togedemaru, no issue at all, and none of these Pokemon are that difficult. The main problem is how many Geodude you'll come across. There are so many Geodude. I spent probably in the range of about 50 hearts trying to complete this, which is probably a lot less than usual. But in the course of those 50 hearts, I came across Graveler twice, Golem once, Salandit maybe 3 times, and Togedemaru about twice. I'd say there were about 40 times I saw Geodude in preparing this, but every 4 there was probably one of another one. Geodude is so awesome. It just got to a stage of complete excess of Geodudes, and you're looking for just, having one left. And then Geodude after Geodude, I think at one point there was a run of 6 Geodudes. No other Pokemon. Salandit, that's probably the second most common to come up, followed by Togedemaru. And then the Graveler and the Golem are very few and far between. But there we go, that's Salandit caught. All of these have pretty terrible catch rate, I think, except the Golem. And Salandit 3-Force. These new types have some absolutely wonderful new skills. Attacks do more damage when you make a match of 3, and that would be very wonderful. It's pretty much a power of 3+ kind of thing. Not too shabby, and some of the new skills that these Pokemon have are absolutely fantastic. So there's me for some reason showing you the team again, and here is the Geodude that just does not seem to go away. At this stage, pretty much no trouble at all. As you'll see here, this was probably the longest run I did of this, and I'll speed it up just so it's not excessive in length, because I got close to a combo of 100, and that's usual for safaris, but this just took so long, and it just kept going, and then you think it's about to stop, and there is a Gengar match. 96 times combo, not too shabby. And for this, catch rate is awful. This is pretty much the best I got, 17%. Abysmal catch rate, absolutely abysmal. Didn't catch it for most of, but I did try again. I tried again, 15%. And this was probably one of the last 5 or 6 goes at it. Just before I caught the Togedemaru, I got this Geodude, as they're the two that probably come up close the most often, and they're the 2 that were caught last. I think the first Pokemon I actually caught was the Golem, but Rockify occasionally turns one non-support Pokemon into a rock. Certainly an interesting one. Graveler seems to have something rather similar, as we shall see here. Yes, Graveler here. Again, not much of an issue, some unbreakable blocks. If you wanted to bring something with the Block Smash Plus, I'm not exactly sure what that could be. A rock type Block Smash. but it's not really necessary. It's on this one, and it's very cute. If you beat it in, you know, 1 or 2 moves like I just did, there's not that many more that come on. If there is, it's pretty much just that again, but in a couple of moves those will be gone. There's no real issue with not being able to beat the stage here. Again, not the best catch rate for something I only saw once in about 50 hearts or so, 24%. Catch rate of 90%, why not? I saw this once, I thought I'm not going to go through another 50 odd, 40 odd plays just to have the opportunity at something 24%. If you don't want to, if you want to keep going, hell mend you. Blockify occasionally turns one non-support Pokemon into a block. Again, yes, why not? A little bit confusing, but on you go, son. And here is the Golem, no doubt the hardest one in terms of appearances. But in terms of actually beating it, not too difficult. I think possibly this is the last turn I make. Making a very careful choice, it seems. And it's just, yeah, there's no great issue. It's got surprisingly no health. There we have it. The Golem, not too shabby in the slightest, 6 moves left, and this is probably the highest catch rate, no doubt, because it is somewhat difficult to find. 42% with 6 moves left, nae bad. And non-stop plus, attack power 70 to start, not shabby, does even more damage the more times in a row it's triggered. So it's kind of like the, oh, what's it called, that other skill. But there we go, thank you very much for watching, and how do Mime Artists?
Eggs! Eggs! E-double-G-S eggs!